Hello everybody and welcome back to Creativerse. Hope you're all doing simply fantastic. I need to clear out this. So we got the Christmas event. I hope you all enjoyed the build competition. That was my video for the day of Sunday. It was fantastic to do. It's such a good competition. We had a lot of fun doing it. I want to thank everyone for participating and joining in chat and just generally get the hell out of there, making this a good time. Hope you're doing awesome. Christmas is getting closer. The big jolly Santa. So I thought to myself, let's make something a little challenging. Now, we've already got technically an igloo style forge, and I thought to myself, well, it's time to get better than this, and I'm going to try and make an actual windows area. Where, though, is another... That's a different situation of where I'm going to do it. But we'll find a location, no doubt. First of all, just clearing out the snow area because it just looked a bit odd with it being there. So let's find ourselves the perfect location. Now, if I check the mappage here, have I been to any snowy verandas? We've got one down here now. Perfect. Let's go there. Let's find the perfect location of where to build this. Ideally, not too visible to everything else we've built. See there? You're kind of a bit visible. Maybe in this little gully here. Let's clear this place out. And we can build Santa's grotto here. Or at least maybe the best of gingerbread houses, complete with a few other items. So we're going to make a gingerbread house. Nom nom nom. Just don't eat out of it. And definitely want to make the grotto of Santa. What is this? Just dirt. Okay, that's fine. So let's get rid of all of these from my quick bar for now. We don't really need those. We need everything gingerbread. Gingy. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So the pathway we don't have, but that's fine. Gingerbread loaf. Everything must be gingerbread loaf. Inside. Oh, I'll do that in a bit. Excuse me, Chizard. You need to move. So the floor. Let's make the foundations. It doesn't need to be huge for a house. Really, it doesn't need to be massive. Why? Because it's like a quaint little cottage. It's a gingerbread cottage. No, let's not make it there. Let's make it in the trees. Come on. It wouldn't be on display so openly. It would be hidden like a little gem inside a tree, a thicket of trees. Maybe here. If I clear out this space. So if we go to this tree line here. Yeah, we use this as our guide, as it were. And we'll clear out all of this space. And then I think we're onto a winner here. So I'll knock this line down as well. So we'll go down 2 levels. And then we'll have the back of the house backing onto this little part here, yeah? Okay, so the back of the house will be on the tree. So we actually need to get rid of this line too. And this is going to be fantastic. Hopefully. Hopefully, he says. With great trepidation. Aww. What are we... Aww. I meant to say, what are we all hoping to get for Christmas? I'm kind of stuck. Ideally, it would be wonderful to just spend the time with my family, but that's not going to happen this year. But wherever you are, however you're celebrating this year, I really hope you all stay safe. Just do what you can. Look after your loved ones and cherish those moments with them. That's what this time of year is all about. So on the bottom, I say let's go with the swirls. Yeah, the swirls for the bottom. And that can be the foundation of this little cottage. Now I'm going to keep it very, very simple. Literally, it's not going to be huge. It's going to be as wide as this. Just because We don't need something too elaborate. I'm kind of disappointed that the gingerbread doesn't sound overly... Oh, look at that little chisel. It's like, really? Can I eat the gingerbread, please? No! My gingerbread. Down this awesome gingerbread floor. Gingerbread. I haven't had gingerbread in forever. I really like gingerbread. One of my like just favorite kind of memories as a kid was making gingerbread men with my grandma. We'd make them from scratch as well, make the gingerbread ourselves, and then cook them up. And they'd always become really, they'd be huge. Like they'd come out like this big, amazing, and they'd last a week. Delicious. Good times. Wow, this floor is something. Trippy is the word, maybe. Oof. Wow. Okay. So I think for the structures at the side, you know what, I might get rid of this as a flooring. I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, there we go. That looks better as flooring. Really, that looks like 15,000 times better. I really like that. I prefer that over everything else I put down. Oh! So with that as the floor, I'm going to keep the swirls. The swirls will be corners. The interior, I will use wood for beams. I should leave like gingerbread, this thing, I should leave this like around. Oh, you can't leave it. Okay, you can only eat it. Well, that's getting off my hot bar. See ya, nerd. So 4 high, and then we'll go in from the roof there. Oh. No, not there. Oh, what the frick? Come on, game. Stop doing this to me. Then I think for this bit, we'll have a few of these. We won't use that. I'm not going to use that as the entire line, because quite frankly, it just looks a little nasty. So I'm going to have 2 lines of this, with the crisscross pattern. Oh, we need windows. Of course. 3 along it is. I bet this is not the same length, is it? Oh, it is! It is the same length. I am a genius. I actually did something of equal length for once. It's a Christmas miracle. Okay, there's no need for a window here. So that's fine. Oh my gosh, I'm so impressed. I did something of equal length and I didn't even mean to. Or, you know, at least I can have it, it's not odd sized. Most unheard of. Okay, so after this part, then I'm going to use... what's the plan here? Gingerbread windows. So on top of that, then I will pop... Should I pop the brick? I really don't know if I like that as a wall, you know, guys. I'm not sold on it. I don't like it. It's just too jazzy, I think is the word. It's just too jazzy, too horrible. Yeah, there you go. That looks a lot nicer. That looks a lot nicer, if I may say so myself. And I may. I think I may. Okay, that's that bit. Windows is going to be an interesting one to put on. That I'm not overly too sure. What I might do is I'll leave that wall, the back end, as a normal gingerbread, as the crisscross, potentially. I'll see. I'll see how I feel, alright? I promise nothing. And all I know is that I'm not a swirl, swirler, not a crisscross fan for the rest of the build. For the structures, hell yeah, that looks good. It's just a different block from, I mean, I could maybe do, no, because you've used brick there, so don't bother. There's no point. I think I did. Oh no! Stop! Stop it, Ron. Stop. Okay, there we go. And there you go. There's your windows done. Oh, the final block, of course. This is actually quite a big build. I'm quite surprised, even though I said no big build. It's relatively large for a cottage. I could definitely half this size, but what can you do, eh, folks? All right. So we'll do it like this. And then, like I said, for the interior, I'm not going to bother with doing... I'm not going to make a solid roof, I'm going to make beams. I think that'll look quite lovely. That'll look good. And we'll see what else there is to do. Nighttime, we're getting okay. We can just lock ourselves in. Oops. Maybe I could put swirls here. Swirl, swirl, and then a normal brick there, just to kind of break it up a bit. Cool. They do have gingerbread windows. Let's see what these look like. Oh my gosh, they look so edible. Oh gosh. I love it. I mean, they're very difficult to see out of, but there we go. It almost looks like you could lick the window pane. You could lick the glass, and it would taste like cherries or something, doesn't it? Very sweet. Okay, let's get that roof on. So, to start us off, I'm going to copy the same designs that we've got for the rest of this place. So the chimney will be at the back here. Okay, so I will build a fireplace. Let's have a look. Ginger fire. Ginger fire. A red brick fireplace. How does that look? Now, it'd be good if it is... Okay, so it needs to be there. I mean, the annoying thing is, these things... You know what, let's have a double fireplace. It's a shame it's not gingerbread brick, but what can you do, folks? Not much. And then we can go 1, 2. So it's like that. Now, does that need... Oh gosh, is that a bit too much of that brick? Maybe. Does it need a bit of lining? Maybe something like this, and then I can maybe put bookcases or something down there. Just to kind of separate the place out a bit, because otherwise it just... There you go. That looks nice. I'm really tooting my own horn, I realise this, but, you know, it's got to be done. Okay, so for the wood, let's get... I want something old style, something like weathered wood. There you go, that'll do. So the beams, so let's do one more line for the actual roof itself. I feel like what I should actually do here is pop these bits here to then signify the chimney. Yeah, you get me? Does that work? Yes, it does work. Oh. Okay, so this is the actual roof itself. Then I can put the beams into the place. And hopefully this will look really cool. I hope. Okay. We definitely need to get a roof on this quick because there are going to be some nasty beasts coming at me. So what I can try doing here is I'll pop... Oh, not that. That will go. Now the difficulty is here, of course, where does the actual... Let's get rid of that bit. Keep it like that. Where does the roof come to? So first of all, let's try this roof, and then let's try this roof. Now that one definitely does look a lot more colourful. That one looks a bit more, like, say, traditional. Traditional. I think it's got to be done. If I'm going to do it, let's do it properly, shall we, folks? As I said, we don't do half-baked on this channel. Oh, no, no, no. So what I'll need to do for now is just literally, till I get to the middle section of the house, I'm going to have to put little blocks in just to kind of help with the building process. I didn't mean to do that. That just happened. That just happened naturally. Okay. Gingerbread is on the way. So let's get rid of this from my... We don't need that anymore. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Just removing stuff from the hotbar is going to help my situation and keep this running as smoothly as possible. It's going to be... Oh gosh, it's going to be a tall build. It's going to go into that tree. I can feel it. It already is pretty much going into the tree. So we could potentially stop... let's stop there. I say. Yeah. Let's stop here, and then we'll just fill in the rest. So here, so what I'll do there is I'll use, I'm not done technically. You know why? Because I need the gingerbread. We'll get those back. And then we'll extend this bit here. Obviously put this bit on. And then the ceiling, or the chimney, can be going right into the tree. It's kind of cool. Let's just hope that the chimney's not that hot, eh? Otherwise we're going to burn. And we don't want that. I feel like maybe for the ceiling I could do something else, but just keep it. There's definitely a mirror out there somewhere. So obviously for the interior part here, I need to fill it up. Now I could do this part for the roof, maybe? I don't know how that's going to look. You're not really going to see it. Yeah, we could do that for the roof. Up to the point. And of course, now we start on this part. Okay. There we go, the roof is on, so I'll speed through this. Alright, let's push this in. There we go. We've got it. We've got the roof on, almost. There's a big hole in the roof, but we... Oh gosh. Sweet! So what did I use? I used the swirls for the top, so let's carry on using the swirl. And then for the interior part here, we will use the crisscross. What did I use it up to? So I put 1. So it was this number 1 here. And here, I think it is. And there. Is that correct? Yes, it is, because it'll be covered up, of course. Okay. 1 gingerbread house complete. Almost. We're not done yet. We're not cheapskating out of this yet. Don't worry, I'm here for a little bit longer. Before you get all excited. Okay. I actually kind of find this kind of adorable. Looks nice. So what I'll do in the... just fill this in. And then you know what's coming up. It's time to sadly end the video here. But do not despair, I will be back. And we will be adding more Christmas things to this little house. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please feel free to leave a like. It'll help me out a lot. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!